welcome in. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing really great. We are, we are, um, we are in here like swimwear is what is happening right now. So I am super excited. I am super excited today. Today is Thursday. We continue to just ease on down and get our things accomplished. That's what we do, man. We are not worrying about anybody. We got what we got it. We doing what we got to do, and that's what's going on. So I'm super happy about it. So good morning, good morning. Hey, quiet one. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Yes. Yes. So you are so quiet one. I just learned that you are automatically are a standard moderator when you come on. Okay. So I don't have to quote unquote like add you on, every morning or what have you. I don't have to do that. So I just learned that just now, like right now. So I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm gonna get our TikTok on. I'm gonna be teaching today from Start Your Day with a Win, and I'm gonna actually pin the ebook. I'm really trying to get better. I'm really trying to get better with that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can pin it real fast. So just give me a minute. I think your girl might be messing around figuring this thing out though. Can I just say that? I think your girl might be. Good morning, good morning. A Marks, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Yes, yes, you guys, I have some incredible news for you all today. You all are not going to believe it, but I'm about to blow your minds. I'm just going to see if Ty and some of our Miss V and Miss B Simmons and see if some of our people get in here really fast so I can share it with everybody. But let me tell you guys, I woke up this morning and my mind was completely blown this morning. Completely blown. So I just wanted to, I'm going to share with you what has happened this morning in a second. I just want our regulars. Hey, A Marks, how you doing today? How is everybody doing? I don't know how to share a photo. Let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see this information. I'm gonna see if it's on here. TikTok will just have to wait for a few minutes. I want to be able to show you guys something that is going to 110% blow your minds this morning. And so, yeah, let me see. Now I know how I got my moderator helping me out. I got my pin comment, and now you look at your girl. Your girl like, but wait, can we figure out something else? Can we figure out something else? Yes, I have it on here. Okay, so I have the thing that I can share. All right, so let me sign on real fast onto TikTok and then we'll go. So good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to be teaching tool number 9 out of Start Your Day with a Win. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you tool number 9. It's about facing challenges, but that's what we're going to be doing today in a few seconds, in a few moments. So I'm going to go ahead and go live here. Yes, yes. Yeah. What? Are you kidding me? Girl, it is so easy. We need to have a class on that then. I need to have a class. It's so simple. When I tell you it's so simple, you guys, it's so simple, quiet one. With all the help that you're giving me, maybe I need to figure out how to help you with that. Maybe I can carve some time out some kind of way. Let me figure it out. But it's super simple. And all the videos online, well, see, now you know what that is. Hey, Miss V, that's perfectionism. That's perfectionism right there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. You guys, I want to share something with you all. Y'all are my peoples. But this morning, I know y'all can't see this yet. I'm going to walk up to the camera in a second. This morning, when I woke up and I respond to my comments to my videos, and I'm on, 5 different platforms now. We've crossed 3 million. I think I'm at 3.2 million right now, right? that's how many people watch my content, right? Guess who was on my content this morning? Can you guys see that? You may not, can you see it? This right here says Viola Davis. This right here says Viola Davis, you guys. Let me see if I can fix it that way. That should do it. That said Viola Davis liked your reel, okay? It says Viola Davis. Y'all see that right there with that little blue check? Viola Davis liked your reel. Why am I sharing this with you guys? Again, Viola Davis, right? You know, I told you a couple weeks ago we had 50 Cent, right? Now we have Viola Davis. Then why am I telling y'all that? Because if there is something that you want to do, if there is some story that you want to tell, if there is some way that you want to communicate, don't let people discourage you from communicating it, right? I love Viola Davis as well, but don't let people discourage you from trying, right? That's really what me sharing this is about, right? Is that you have a right to do something. And too often we're surrounded by people who are like, oh, you can't do it. Oh, you shouldn't do that. We are always surrounded by naysayers. We are always surrounded by people who tell us what we can't do. Right now, that's been my experience in life, y'all. I don't want to project, so this may not be y'all, right? But I'm saying that when I sat out and said, hey, in July, I'm going to be more committed to getting my content out. I'm going to keep on figuring it out until, I figure it out. And I've showed up, old shoulders sore, whatever's going on, holidays. I'm like, no, I'm going to build my community. I want to strengthen that muscle. I don't care. And every day I have some different celebrity who's seeing the content. And why this is important is it says it is confirmation that what you're doing matters, right? And I always tell you guys, your voice matters, how you feel matters. I'm always the person, people think, oh, only kids need to hear about that. Only children need to hear about that. And I am telling you right now, you need to hear it too, which is why we talk about it, okay? And so I just want to make sure that I share that with you guys today. And what a way to start my day, y'all. I saw that and I said, man, I think I'm gonna get in the bubble bed before I work out. Yes, I did that this morning. Don't judge me. Do not judge me, people. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do our exercise, guys. I gotta get my shoes up. I thought I had them out here. Okay, and so we're gonna be teaching from Tool 9 today. We're gonna be teaching from Tool 9. From the Start Your Day with a Win workbook, okay? That's what we're going to be doing. Yes, Miss B. Simmons, how are you doing? We're going to be teaching from Tool 9, and Tool 9 is about facing your challenges and how do we overcome our challenges with the yeah, but tool. Now, you guys know I'm someone who believes the more tools that we have in our toolbox, the more successful, we can be through life. Hey, YT user, the more successful that we can be in life, right? Because now when there's a problem that comes, we know how to pivot. Let me pull this tool out of my toolbox, okay? Let me pull this tool out of my toolbox. And all of a sudden, we have all these tools that we're able to pull out of our toolbox, right? And so we want to make sure that we have more tools as opposed to less tools. All right. Good morning, everybody on the TT side. Hey, Brittany. Hey, June. How are you guys doing? Supreme Rising, everyone. Hey, Campaign Soho. How are you doing? My name is Yasmin, and we come on every morning at 8:30, and we're getting ready to start working out. I got to get my shoes on real fast so I can get that done. And so let me do that. I'm gonna grab my sneakers and my waist trainer and see how it goes. I hope everybody is having a great morning. Yes, where are my shoes? Okay, here's my waist trainer. Let me grab my shoes. Woo. So we're gonna keep on moving on and keep on doing what we gotta do, you guys. Yes. I keep all my stuff downstairs so I don't have to really go up anywhere and do anything. So guys, like I said, I don't know if these things actually work, but a workout person told me to try it. So today we're going to talk about tool 9, the yeah but exercise, okay? Because I've shared with you many times about how negative self-talk, right? How we'll have negative self-talk. Good morning, Susu. Thank you for the follow. What is negative self-talk? Negative self-talk is when we are basically telling ourselves something negative inside, right? So something is going on, we're saying to ourselves, oh, you can't do it. Oh, nobody wants to listen. As a writer, for example, writers, you guys probably know, we get a lot of rejection letters, okay? And so one of the things as a writer who has gotten rejection letters, you start to believe your voice doesn't matter. You start to believe your content doesn't matter. You start to believe your vision doesn't matter, right? It's very easy for writers to become depressed and disillusioned and sad because someone didn't get what their voice is, right? But what has happened, this wonderful thing that has happened with the internet, is that you don't need a gatekeeper to tell you that you're good. You don't need a gatekeeper to tell you, right? Because now you can go to the internet. And so if I went right now to get another agent for my work, and that agent said, oh no, we're not gonna, we don't want to hire you, or we don't want to represent you. And they said, hey, no, we can't give you a deal. I could say to them, you know what? I have the people who come to my lives. I can provide my own validation. I don't need them to validate me, okay? And so this is important tool, self-validation. Too often we are wasting, good morning, we are wasting valuable time waiting for other people to validate us, okay? And what I'm trying to say is that no, we're going to learn how to validate ourselves. Hey, what's happening, Suzanne? Thank you for liking the live. By validating ourselves, it takes our power back, okay? So now nobody has that power over us. We have the power, right? So it's very important for us, excuse me, to try to get as much power over our lives as possible. And one of the ways of doing that, yes, hey, yeah, good. Hey, Meg, good. I'm happy for you. One of the ways to do that is learning tools of self-validation. Hey, good morning. Thank you for Suzanne for becoming number 5 in my fan club. Thank you for my daily heart me. I appreciate it. All right. And so the tool today, you guys, is the yeah, but tool, right? So say, for example, you want to do something and you hear this voice in your head that's saying, yeah, but you really don't know how to do it. Yeah, but you don't, okay? What I want you to do, instead of ignoring that voice, I want you to start talking back to it, okay? I want you to start talking back to that voice, okay? Now, thank you so much. Thank you for sending a gift. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. When I mean start talking back to something, if you guys have anything that and it could be a hypothetical, feel free to put it in the chat. Anything that you are working on. So Quiet One, if I can use your example, if I may, okay? Quiet One was saying, hey, I want to have a channel, but I'm not very technical, right? So here's the thing. I want to have a channel, but I'm not very technical, right? So I want to hear, so the first part, I want to have a YouTube channel. Yeah, but I'm not very technical, right? That's how you're breaking that down. And then what you would say, but I could look at some YouTube videos to help me. And it might say, yeah, but you're a slow learner. And then she could say, yeah, well, maybe I'll ask Yasmin because I help her with moderation. Maybe she could help me with it. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is, if you don't talk back to sort of that negative voice or that challenge, it just hangs around in your head. You feel where I'm coming from? It hangs around in your head. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it sweep it out. We're trying to sweep it out, right? We're trying to stop it from hanging around in your head, okay? And so that's how you work through it, where part of the statement is what you want to do. And the minute that you hear that resistance, frame it as, yeah, but, and start coming up with those solutions for yourself, okay? You know, everything I talk about practically has to do with mindset. This is how you get over mindset from stopping you. A lot of times people will say, you know, I can't stay focused, I can't get motivated, blah, 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 blah. But why can't you? Your mind is stopping you. So what is your mind telling you that you can't do? Okay? That's why this is so important, right? Somebody else in the comments, let's walk through some more challenges. In the chat, share with me another challenge that you might be facing that you're saying, the yeah, but. Somebody might say something about, well, you know, I want to lose weight, you know, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, but you won't know until you get started. You feel what I'm saying? Good morning, Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Bismarck, good morning, right? So you have to talk back to those sorts of doubts, or they linger in the back of your head and they pile up, okay? And then once they pile up, they become more powerful, right? And if they're more powerful, guess what it's doing? It's stopping you in your tracks. It's causing you to procrastinate. Period. Okay? So what are some things that I don't like to call out excuses necessarily, but what are some things that you're making excuses about? Put it in the chat. Those are the things that you have to start talking back to yourself on. You've got to start talking to yourself. And in the Start Your Day with a Win workbook, I have that pinned. I have that pinned in the comment over here, and it's also the LINK and the BIO on the TikTok side. It shows you how to work through it. It explains exactly what I explained just now. You want to do something, but the voice in your head is giving you resistance. How do you get over that resistance, okay? A lot of people are stuck in their lives because they can't get over the resistance, okay? And your lesson today, this is what we're talking about, all right? Does anybody have anything that they want to share in the chat, any resistance that they're facing? Let me know. You guys, we are moving on along today. Yes, I forgot to turn on my watch to keep my time, but it'll be okay since I have a timer on here, all right? So this is some of the things that we are, sharing today and showing up for ourselves, right? So one of the things that people struggle with, you guys who have been working out, y'all see I'm coming right down, right? Because we're just showing up. I'm not in no marathon. I'm taking my time, but I'm also, I'm also showing up, okay? A lot of times your yeah, but is about you showing up for yourself, okay? Something you can't do. Yeah, but I can try, right? Yeah, but let me try it for 15 minutes. Yeah, but let me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Princess Marie, welcome in. Get into the habit of talking back to yourself and speaking life to yourself. I think I shared with you guys, there was a part of my career where I was doing a lot of teen girl workshops, speaking engagements. I was doing a lot of that work. And I met a lady, her name is Janice Farabee. So wherever she is today, I want to lift her up. And she's a sharp lady, wore her hair in a Caesar haircut, beautiful spirit. She's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, I remember. And, you know, one of the things she said to me is always speak life to your children, right? And I'm sitting there and I think she and I were in DC and we were walking across the street. And I'm like, what is she talking about? And she was saying to me, and I'm an adult, I'm a full-on adult at this point, right? And she's basically saying that if you speak possibilities into your children, they will believe they can do anything, right? Because they're going to believe in their own possibilities. I'm sitting there, or walking across the street as it were, and I'm like, and I'm thinking about, well, shoot, we need to speak life into ourselves, right? Because what is going on as far as that's concerned as well? But I notice when I have made that conscious effort, which I do, it makes a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It makes a big difference. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I don't have any comments if the thing's not scrolling. Maybe I don't know, hitting the pause, I'm gonna just double check. So, good morning, everybody. We are on a high this morning as this thing is so weird. It wasn't scrolling. Yes, thank you, dear viewer. I love this. Give your paw up. Give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And shoot a subscription for Yazzie Shiraz. Thank you, THC. I appreciate that. Nicole Cofield, thank you so much for liking the live. Yes, give us some likes in the building, you guys. Yes, we had, we had some likes on TikTok yesterday. We had 10,000 likes, I want to say, yesterday. But today, let me move this camera over so I'm not so off center for you guys. But today we are celebrating because Viola Davis liked some of my content. You guys, when I woke up this morning, her name was on your content, Sue, who liked your reel? And that was just such a highlight for me. Yes, thank you so much, THC. Thank you so much. Miss Simmons, yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Because you might never know. Okay, does someone have a dumb question? Is someone saying they have a, thank you so much, Trav. Yes. Hi, everybody. The thing, sometimes it scrolls and other times it doesn't. So I wasn't able to see it. Yes, I feel I need resistance. Don't like to go out. Okay, Miss V. Okay, so here's a point. So Miss V. Simmons is saying that she's an introvert and she doesn't like to go out. And I can be in my introvert bag. I know y'all probably don't believe that, but I can definitely be in my introvert bag as well. And what I try to do is, talk. So say I don't feel like going out. Oh, but you'll learn something new. Oh, but you might have fun. You know what I'm saying? So my yeah buts are, but you're going to learn something new, but you might have fun. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that, that really will motivate me. And then I'll also say, yeah, but you always feel better once you do it, right? Now, I don't know if that's true for you guys. I don't know if it's true, but it is true for me, okay? And so in your exercise, in your tool 9, your yeah, but tool, okay? You've got to be able to know, well, if you're not doing it because you don't feel like it, what's going to make you feel like it? But if you never have that conversation with yourself, it just lingers, okay? It just lingers, okay? And what we want to do is we want to prevent it from lingering, okay? You want to prevent it from lingering. Hey, Laverne Pillow, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Yazzie Shiraz. Today, in the Start Your Day with the Wind workout, we are teaching from Tool 9 from the workout, okay? From the workbook. We are teaching Tool 9, which is teaching you to talk back to the resistance in your head with the yeah, but exercise. Oh, I want to write a book. Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I can look it up. Yeah, but you still don't know what you're doing. But what if I help somebody? And you keep going back and forth until that resistance is lessened enough for you to take a step. You feel where I'm coming from? Yes. Yes. You all like to go out. I know that's right. I mean, it's a challenge sometimes, you guys. It's a challenge sometimes. But if you keep pushing, I mean, believe me, you're gonna be so proud of yourself and so happy with yourself. You know how many times I get up? It doesn't happen often. Let's say I get up and I'm like, oh man, I don't feel like working out today. It might happen, but it's like, no, my team is counting on me. I got to show up for them. I got to show up for me. And now when I get up, I'm like, oh man, what are we going to talk about today? And so you got to build your own momentum. And so this yeah, but tool, I know it probably seems very simple, very elementary, but we are literally having, what did I tell y'all? 80% of our thoughts are negative. That's what the statistics are saying. That's what the psychologists are saying. Excuse me. That's what the therapists are saying, right? I don't think I've ever sneezed on camera before. Achoo! And so what are we doing to get around that? What are we doing to fight those negative thoughts? This is a tool that's going to help you, right? So a lot of people, y'all talk to yourselves about, oh, what I'm going to buy, what I'm going to look like. Why can't you talk to yourself about overcoming your challenges? Okay, that's something I just want to lean on here. Good morning. Are these treadmills good? Okay, wonderful. Okay. Yes. Good morning. These treadmills are good. They work really well if you want to walk on them a lot. So if you want to, I just do my little bit on here and then I'll be walking outside and I'll be going to the gym. But they are awesome. They are awesome. And the reason why they're awesome, we just had a question real quick in the live about the treadmill. And you guys know it's in my showcase on this side and I pin it. It's in my comments or what have you. But this right here, it is good. One, it's not expensive. It's quiet. And it's easy to pack away, right? So I don't know how much space that you guys have where you live. But one of the things, like the old school treadmills, they took up so much space. Like the old school ones, you had two handles. That was like gargantuan, right? And you couldn't lift them, right? A woman alone could not lift them, right? Like you needed like two people, right? And I remember we had an old school, me and my husband had an old school one. And I remember when it came, he had to put it together. That thing weighed a ton, okay? And so this treadmill is excellent, particularly if you're a woman and you're like, hey, I'm gonna pull it out in the closet, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna put it back away. Because y'all see me, I don't have a lot of clutter all around, and I don't like a lot of clutter. Excellent for that. So yes, all right, so you guys, no, I did not pledge at all. Listen, when I was in college, I was just trying to graduate. I didn't have time for anything like that. Yes, I didn't have time for it, Yes. No, I'm going to go with orange. That's going to defeat the purpose of working out, of getting the donut. So I'm going to go with no. Okay. All right, cool. So sorry about that, guys. And thank you. And quiet one, if you see or y'all see that I haven't gotten off, it's because the thing's not scrolling. So feel free to read some comments like JB is saying, because that helps me out. Yes. Miss Simmons says, speak life. Absolutely. Yes, it takes efforts. Yes, good morning, everybody. Yes, we are teaching today from the Start Your Day with a Win workbook because so many people like ebooks. I have pinned the ebook in the comments, and it's at the LINK at the BIO. But we're teaching right now from Tool 9, which is your facing your challenges, guys. Do not allow the thought of your challenges. Hey, Regal Rose, thank you for the follow, to stop you from trying, right? And that's the thing that we're having to deal with. Yes, exactly. No such thing as a dumb question. Classic hairstyle vlogs, what up? Blessing to you. Hey there, girl, where you been at? Yes. You know what? You know what, Miss Simmons, Miss B. Simmons, you're drained afterwards because it's draining. Uh, a um, an introvert is always going to feel drained, and my son will say to me, Mom, you can talk to all the people, and then when I come home, after I've had an event, I want to lay down for 3 days, right? And he's like, but how? And I'm just saying, it is draining to your energy. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Doesn't mean you can't do it. But do I find it draining? Yeah, now my son calls me an omnivert, but that's a whole nother thing. Yes, let's get through some of these messages, everybody. Yes, amen. Yes. Thank you for showing up early. Really enjoy your life. Thank you, Miss B. Simmons. Yes, yes, yes. Charlotte Cunningham, welcome in, welcome in. Blessings to you, Miss B. Simmons. Putting in the work when you don't feel like it. I hear it grows the amygdala part of your brain that promotes longevity. I believe that it probably does, but it also gives you such a boost to your self-esteem. It gives you a boost to your self-esteem. Thank you for the follow. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, and it gives you a sense of self-esteem. And so when you allow the things that you're afraid of to stop you, you don't get to feel the bounty of trying something, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, you guys, you're talking about trying to lose weight, one, is hard. Then you're trying to lose weight online with a group that you have to show up. So when you haven't been eating properly, they can see it. Y'all know how nerve-wracking that is? Very nerve-wracking, right? Very nerve-wracking. But I said, you know what? If I can get through this, if I can get to my goal, I would have shown myself that I can do it, right? And so now, what's my next challenge? You feel what I'm saying? So getting into a headspace, you guys, where we are overcoming our challenges. This is really what we want to do. We want to overcome our challenges, if at all possible, right? If at all possible. All right, y'all. I know. Try to get to 15 minutes, then I'm going to read some more comments. Yes. Right? A. Mark said, if doggone dealing with challenges is going to be something that helps with longevity, she's going to live the 150. Right. Unless it stresses you out. Unless it stresses you out. Yes. I do. I love my treadmill. It is. I mean, it's not big, and it really does the trick, you guys. And you throw one of these on, you get a waist trainer on there, and you have something to do, for 30, 45 minutes, and man, don't have a schedule where you can do this twice a day, because you really want to burn the fat off then, right? All right, y'all. This is my 15-pound weight vest. It feels heavy. I don't need to upgrade to a heavier one. This is enough. All right, I'm going to hop off and read some more messages. Yes, we are doing good this morning. We are celebrating Oscar winner Viola Davis discovering my channel. Okay, she liked it, and I'm happy. Hey, Josiah, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Hey, Mark, I've always thought I lived to be 121. Listen, the way that folks are living longer now, make sure you guys are hydrating. A lot of people are living longer. Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness somebody's going on a vacation. As soon as I figure out a couple of things that I'm working on for my business, I'm going on vacation. You guys, this whole journey has been great, but I'm learning so many things that I don't know, how to do, the monetization part, expanding your audience, getting your viewers up, it's so much that I'm trying to learn. But as soon as I check, I have a few boxes that I want to check. As soon as I get that check, y'all, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to take y'all with me, but we going on vacation. All right, y'all. Yes. Okay. So Miss B said nothing better than the feeling of accomplishment. Yes, especially if it was not easy. Okay. I have gotten through all of the comments, and sorry about that, you guys, that I was taking so long. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, so today, you guys, we are talking about tool 9, the yeah, but tool. I want you guys to be able to talk back to that resistance in your head. If you don't, it gets stronger. all right, it gets stronger. So when you're, say for example, like with me, I like to get my videos, so many videos done a day. And so I get the first video done. Then it's time for me to do the second video. And I'll have a voice in my head that goes, girl, you don't feel like doing that one. Do you need to do that one? Well, does it make a difference? I start talking, I'll be like, yeah, but this one might help somebody. This may help a lot of people. We don't know who's going to see it. And I keep saying, and what I always say is, this is important. This is going to help somebody. And that's how when people, my friends, are like, girl, you on Instagram every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because Brandy, y'all know I've been in the entertainment business forever. Brandy's publicist reached out to me the other day. And she was like, girl, I love what you're doing on there. I see you all the time. And so I have my industry friends who are reaching out. And they were like, how do you do it? Well, I do it because I feel it's important to try to help people. Right? And so if I can help somebody, like I'm like, let me do this video real quick. And I'm going to explain such and such. You know what I mean? And yesterday, guys, the video that Viola Davis liked was the video where I'm talking about Rob Reiner, Jubilant Sykes, and this lady, Lorena Royster. All people who have been unalived by their children. And I explained in this video, if you guys haven't seen it, I explained in the video that mental illness is often a link. Hey, stay up is often a link in parricide. Parricide is the unaliving of one's parents, right, by the child. And I explain this. And I say, hey, we have drug addiction. You know, we have all these different things that are going on, but you have to establish boundaries and you have to be safe. And it's a tough conversation. It's a tough conversation to have, you guys. It's tough. But we need to have it because you have parents who are afraid of their children and they're not doing anything about it because it's their child. Right? So you know me, I'm always talking about we got to look out for ourselves. We got to check in with ourselves. We have to have boundaries, right? I'm saying that all the time. Right? These people, it seems like there are more incidents of this happening. Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Simmons. Okay? Okay? And I had all sorts of comments. But that video now on Instagram, I think it's like 80,000 people have looked at it. Like, I don't know. Right? But I had somebody who told me, a person who came on my page and said, don't conflate mental health issues with drug addiction. Don't conflate the two. Right? And I don't want to get super technical and bore you all. But here's the thing, and I don't know if you guys deal with this. Some people who have undiagnosed mental health conditions self-medicate. That could be on street drugs. They could go and get something from the doctor or what have you. They become addicted, and now they have two problems. They have an addiction problem, and they have the original undiagnosed mental health condition. So you know I had a clap back. You know I had an epic clap back on that, right? Because why would someone come on my page and say, don't talk to people about mental health because this guy was a drug user? That's fine for that one case, but what about all these other cases that we're seeing? We have to be committed, you guys, to if we have a calling, if you have a passion, be passionate about it. Do it. And I mean, that person probably never visit my page again because, listen, y'all know I went there. Yes, unfortunately, we need to protect ourselves from some of the people closest to us. Amen, hallelujah. Thank you, A. Marks, absolutely. Hey, Chiquita B, thank you so much. You are absolutely right, absolutely. They're looking for relief. Absolutely. A lot of people are looking for relief, not to cause pain. But listen, I know you guys are busy and got a lot to do. But when I tell y'all, if y'all go through my comments on Instagram or TikTok and you read, hey China, welcome back, and you read how many people are saying, oh, my aunt dealt with this, my so-and-so dealt with this, my neighbor just moved because she felt unsafe, my son is a schizophrenic, and when he's off his meds, I feel unsafe. When I tell you there's a lightning storm going on in the comments. Hey, Big Donut. Thank you. Big Donut says he sees my biceps are getting more defined. Thank you, Big Donut. Right? So this mental illness stuff and this addiction, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it, right? It is not an option for us as a community and us as people to not talk about what is going on as it relates to mental illness and also addiction. Both of them. We can't talk about mental illness and leave out drug addiction. What are we doing? So that's the video that Viola Davis liked this morning, you know. And listen, y'all know I go in every day. I've had quite a few celebrities to come on, but it's not about them, but it's about trying to say the things that need to be said. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. All right, A Marks, yes. I noticed your biceps. Yo, thank you guys. Listen, thank you. Listen, y'all, my biggest challenge, both my kids are home, but my son, he will go to the store, he will get him some snacks. So I always know he got a stash. So my hardest thing will be, till he goes back for his final semester at Morehouse, will be not going into his room going, I know you got some food. I know you got something hidden. That'll be my hardest part that I have to do for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. So, but I'm determined because I don't want to go back. You guys, we're doing good. Yes. Yeah, so Miss B. Simmons was saying, being diagnosed with a mental illness and my own struggle with relief. Mindset matters the most. It does, Miss B. Simmons. But it is also the fact that we have to have the tools. What are the tools? And we have, China came back, y'all. She's our resident psychologist. She came back, or therapist, I should say probably is the right word. She came back to join us on the TikTok side. But what are the tools that you're using to help you? And this stuff, you guys, all these tools that I talk about and Start Your Day with a Win. Why do you feel I don't struggle with depression anymore? I don't struggle with anxiety anymore. Why? Because I use these tools. That's why, right? Because if you find the tools that you can use, it can really help you. The problem is people don't want to do the tools. Mental tools work, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they work. Because there's this guy, Feeling Good, David Burns. It's my favorite book of all time dealing with depression, anxiety, things like that. The book is called Feeling Good. And somewhere in the book, he says something like 90-some% of all mental health things, he gave it a great high number, can be helped if you learn the different tools to deal with your triggers. And hey, I don't know if that's a good number. I don't know if that's true for all conditions. I'm not a therapist, a doctor, anything like that. But I know once I read that book and I began my journey to add tools into my life that could help me, I know my life improved. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes it is. A. Mark says, yes, it might not always be like a light switch. It's more like planting a seed. It is, but it's also when you get frustrated, what do? You know, my daughter and I were talking yesterday, and I'm someone who historically can get anxious. But I know what makes me anxious now, and so it's like, hey, if these things happen, it's going to make me anxious. I need to find another way to deal with it. The same thing applies to everyone. Whatever your challenge is, you have got to find what tools are going to work for you. Not what's going to work for your brother or your sister or your cousin or your Uncle Slick, but what is going to work for you, right? And I'm someone, I don't want to be medicated if I don't have to be. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. All right, you guys. Yes. Yes. So I hope that everybody understand Uncle Slick. Yes. Hey, David, good morning. Welcome in, Brown Sugar. Welcome in, Shy Diva. Welcome in. We are teaching today from my Start Your Day with a Win workbook, because as someone who has previously dealt with depression and anxiety, this is something that I created to help me win every day. And what is this workout called? Start Your Day with a Win workout, right? Because I can start my day connecting, building with you all. I already have a W in the win column. I already do. All right? Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Imagination has been like God's angels to me. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that. Are you just saying, what do you mean by that, A. Marks? So you guys, I hope if you have anybody have any questions today as we wrap up on the treadmill. We're about to wrap up a bit on the treadmill. I hopped off a couple of times, so I'm just trying to get it. I got 2 more minutes on the treadmill this morning. We're doing what we got to do to start your day with a win workbook. The ebook is linked in the comments there. On the YT side, it is linked at $17. It is linked on there, okay? So if you want to keep your momentum going and know all the others, 10 tools in that book, you want all the 10 tools, they're in the book. Yes. 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 Well, it is. It is. But imagination, we're saying on YouTube, people are talking about, you know, how imagination can help us. Absolutely. But a lot of times, the seeds that are planted in your imagination are things for you to take action on, right? So we don't want to be in our heads to the point we live there and we reside there and we don't go out in this world and take action, right? Everybody is called to do something. And so sometimes we can become so cerebral, as I tell my son, that we're not taking action steps, right? Faith requires action, okay? So just as a thought for you guys, yes. Wow, so A. Marks is saying she didn't know what peace was or self-esteem. I had to imagine what those things were. Wow. Wow, to help me grow. Snap, snap, clap, clap. Wow. I hear that. Wow. Let go of negative. Wow. Listen, Miss B. Simmons is saying, let go of a negative image and dream of a positive one. Wow, you guys. Yes. Yes, I manifest. Yes. The quiet one says, I manifest what's in my imagination. Absolutely. I understand where you guys are going with this now. Yes, yes. Cello says, environment is everything. Hello, Tiani. I think that's Tiani or Tijani. How are you? How's it going? All right, you guys. I got my 30 minutes in. I understand what you're saying now, and it's absolutely true. You have to use your imagination for that. And that's the thing. Out in the world, you have people might want to treat you any kind of way. But in your mind, you can shape your life the way you want to shape it, right? And so definitely those are excellent points. Excellent points. That's an excellent, to you guys' point, that's an excellent use of your imagination. I didn't know what you guys were saying. So I didn't know if you was like, oh, I'm a dream of this and just sit at my kitchen table. I didn't know what you were saying. But to your point, we have to, vision board. A lot of doing the actual vision board work is actually also imagining it. Yeah, you have a physical vision board, but you need to be like having this contract more or less with your brain that says, hey, I want these things to happen for me. I want to manifest these things. I have got to have my mind trained on those things 100%. Guys, are we having a 2026 vision board party? Are we doing that, you guys? Are we doing that? I need to tell you guys, I got to ask you guys, mental health requires working it absolutely, and it is a muscle, 1000%, guys. So we got our cardio in. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. Dot focus. I don't know what you're saying please for. I go back to school next month. Very good. Very good for you. Good for you. Yes, we got that self-esteem. Yes. Yes. B. Simmons. All right, let me move this out the way, you guys. Yes. How is everybody doing? I think not doing the swings yesterday really helped me, guys, because I didn't have the soreness in my shoulder as much. So I'm going to do the same thing today. I think maybe that's what's throwing my shoulder out. I don't know, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to do some of these exercises here. All right, we're going to do those. We're going to get our dumbbells. Absolutely, you guys. But I hope you got something out of today's lesson. Tool number 9 from the Start Your Day. It's the yeah, but tool about facing your challenges. Do not let your challenges get the better of you. Don't. Okay? Do not let your fear get the better of you. Do not. Okay? Do not. Okay? Okay? We have so much to do, so many important things that we have to do, and we can't let fear and negative talk and negative people and toxicity get in our way. Seize your power, you guys. That's what we're talking about today, seizing our power. All right? Okay, so let's stretch out. Help Yasmin stretch out her arm, okay? Her shoulder, right? We're just here, and we're going to go down. We're going to go up. Okay, 2. Yes, we're going to do this. 3. This just opens you up, you guys. 4. We're just doing it. Oh, yeah, 5. Let's see if we can get to 10. I am feeling 6. My daughter has me doing some stretches. 7, using this elastic band. 8, 9, 10. Yes, you guys, we are doing it this morning, okay? We're going to do it. Let's just do some bicep curls. I should have got my 5 pounds there in the closet. Let's do some bicep curls. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you are hydrating, people. 4. Make sure you're hydrating. 5. Make sure you're hydrating. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're having some confessions today while we're pumping some iron. I see Quiet One is leading our confessional right now. A Quiet One is saying, my mantra is make it happen. I feel that I've let myself down when I procrastinate on starting my channel. I understand that 100%. 11, come on, you guys. 12, 13, but 14, you can always turn it around. 5, as long as you're breathing. 15, 16, you have the power. 17, 18, 19, 20. No matter what you're doing, it just takes so much. Everything has so many steps into it, right? Thank you so much, Allison, for the follow. Everything takes so many steps. So it's like Don't beat yourself up. You know, hey, you didn't move as fast as you thought you were, that you thought you could or should. Do not beat yourself up. But now that you've known it, what are you going to do today? What are 3 things that you can do today to work in the right direction? What's one thing that you can do today? When I tell you, like every day, I thank you so much. Thank you, Allison. Allison says you're welcome. Always watching you. I appreciate that, Allison. I appreciate that so much. The point that I'm making is that nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, right? And as much I show up every day, but sometimes when I get off here, I'm daydreaming, can't get myself motivated, can't write my scripts fast enough. Listen, y'all, I'll be a whole mess. I'll be a whole mess. But you know what? I'm going to go, okay, whole mess. We was a whole mess for about 2 hours. Okay, Yasmin, redirect. Redirect that energy. Redirect, right? And so the thing is, we can show, and you know, you guys have heard me say this so many times, we show kindness to other people that we are not willing to show to ourselves. We can forgive like Clay and Meg. Meg can forgive Clay for showing up to the airport late, right? Can you forgive yourself for doing something late? Okay? This is what I'm talking about. You know, you can forgive somebody for not having your dinner on time. Can you forgive yourself for not being on time? You feel where I'm coming from? That's what we're talking about. Why is it that we're so willing to give to somebody else what we are not willing to give to ourselves? Right? So I want you guys today to engage in some kindness, right? I want you to engage in some kindness with yourself, right? 20, come on, you guys. 21, 22. We're going to keep on going. 23, we doing what we got to do. 24, 25. We're just the train that could. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And now we're going to do something. We're going to lift it up this way too, because this will work this underarm part that can be flabby, okay? So we're just going to pull our arms in front of each other, okay? All right, 1, 2. We're just doing a slow motion, 2. This will work for our underarm part, like our tricep. 3, I think that's your tricep. 3, 4, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Miss B. Simmons, thank you so much. Happy Bounce Day. I don't know what that is. Shadow self. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. 11. Yes. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why we have our pep talks every morning. 13. Because we have got to realize if it's going to be done, we got to do it. 14. 15, you feel what I'm saying? Nobody's going to do it. 16, nobody's going to do it for us. 17, 18, nobody's going to do it for us. 19, so if we don't, 20, you know, if we don't, hey, Tiffany, is that Tiffany? Tiffany Lewis. Oh my gosh, thank you. Tiffany Lewis 6, girl. I'm sorry, I need to get hooked on phonics this morning. Thank you for follow. Thank you for the follow. You know, nobody is going to do it for us, right? Nobody is going to do it for us. And so the point of it is that we have got to do it for ourselves. Hey, Chickabee. Chick-to-be, y'all got these creative names, man. C.H. Kittabee, 153 Miller. Good morning, welcome in. She said she's so glad she came across my live. I am too. Welcome in, Miss Chickabee. Y'all, my regulars, make sure we give her a nice, great welcome. Yes, hey, my Ada Ali, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hooked on phonics. You know that need to be brought back. All right, y'all. 20. All right. 21. Thank you, Peaches. 22. Come on, you guys. 23. We don't have to rush on this. We're going to get it done, though. 24. We're going to listen. This is a lifestyle change. 25. I know. 26. I'm doing a couple extra. 27. Come on, y'all. 28. 29. 30. We're just trying to work that extra fat or what have you under. Now, have we done these in a while? I don't think we have. 1, 2. We just open it up between 3. Okay, 4. Let's do these. 5. We got these. Make your back stronger. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you hydrate. 11, 12. It looks like it's going to rain today, you guys. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? We got it. I'm going to grab the kettlebell. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Richardson, Conjo Live. Gooden, how you doing? Tahita, welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Yasmin, and today we talked about facing your challenges with tool number 9 from my book, Start Your Day with a Win. It gives you 10 tools to deal with, like overcoming procrastination and keeping your mind clear to set your goals. This particular workout that we do every day is the Start Your Day with a Win workout. Why? We're starting our day with a win, right? We're getting something done that's for us every morning. I've been on here since July, 8:30 in the morning to 9:30, okay? On the TT side, I think I added YouTube in August, okay? And so we are a community of people who are like, yeah, we just gonna keep going. They can talk about us, we gonna keep going. We're gonna keep being active, we're gonna keep doing what we gotta do, all right? So, all right, let's get our kettlebells. What are we doing with our kettlebells today, y'all? I don't even know. I got my kettlebell chart down. Let me see. What do I want to do with my kettlebell? I don't want, well, let's swing it. Let's swing this light one and see how we do. All right, let's swing this kettlebell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. We're going to let's see if we can get up to 50 on that today. Yes. 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 Yeah, that's a 10 today. Yeah, you guys, you know, you can switch them up. I have my 15 over here as well. You can definitely switch them up. You guys know I'm still struggling with my shoulder, so I try to mix it up a little bit so that the 15 isn't, you know, doing too much to my shoulder. So very good for catching that. All right, I'm going to do 10. Y'all do y'all heaviest one. It's okay. We just got to 20. Let's see if we can get our next 30 out, okay? All right, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Come on, y'all. 31, 34. Clutch your glutes. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I know I said we was going to do 50. Just give me a second. Woo! All right, you guys should be feeling the kettlebell that you should be getting. Miss, let me, yes, let me see. Okay. Yes. Yes. We're going to do what we got to do. Okay. Yes. I don't know why that's still coming up here. I don't know. Yes, you said you're still on 2 pounds. Quiet one, why do I still see eyes? I just tried to block it. I just tried to block it on my own. I don't know why. You know, you guys, we try to make sure that we have positive energy in our chats and in our lives at all times. And so that's something, because I feel, you know, you guys hear me saying it all the time, you could get a lot further if you had people who were encouraging you and believing in you. And so let's do that. Koya, I don't think the alarm is off, so just give me a second. Um, so we'll keep it going, all right? You said you guys are still on 2 pounds. Let me get this real fast. Good morning. How's it going? Hi, Milo. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't want him to have to use the bathroom and be feeling that we are holding him up. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's get these last 10 so we can get from 40 to 50. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Okay, we're gonna go around the body with my 15. Let's go. Are we ready? Let's go, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, 1, 2, 3. You should be feeling this. 4 in your abs, 5 in your arms, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh my God. All right. All right, guys, how are we doing today? Are we doing pretty good? Are we feeling motivated? I hope we are feeling motivated today. We got through tool 9, the yeah, but to overcome challenges today. It has been a lot, okay? It has been a lot, but you guys, we have got to keep going. We can't let the negative get in our way. We can't let ourselves be weighed down by challenges, okay? There are a lot of things that we have to do to keep it moving, right? You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the people that you are potentially supposed to be helping, right? But you really owe it to you. All right, make sure you're drinking your water today. Make sure we are hydrating. And make sure everybody in my live has given a like today. Make sure we got some likes so we can tell the algorithm, hey, welcome, Amanda, Candy, welcome. And guys, you guys know we just want to send a big shout out to Viola Davis this morning, the Oscar winner for liking our community, right? That's right. When she liked that post, she liked our community because you guys motivate me. Woo, okay. That's my daughter. She is, yes, that's right. So we are just going to lift her up today for liking what we do because you guys motivate me. And so, you know, any win for me is a win for all of us. So I really appreciate that. And so I just wanted to say that again, you guys. You never know, and I tell y'all all the time, you never know who's watching. You never know who is paying attention to you. Put your best foot forward 100 out of 100 times. And even if you slip, even if you fall, the fact that you keep showing up is all the difference. That's all that matters, that you keep showing off. You know, y'all remember yesterday, the other day, the dude was like, how you come on there? Your hair look crazy. How you come? Because I'm showing up. Like, okay, I had a bad hair day, but I showed up though. You feel what I'm saying? We have got to keep showing up. And that's the message. That's the message you're going to get in this community. I'm not going to let y'all quit. I'm not going to let you quit. I'm going to keep being on here and telling you, hey, my granddog, come on over here so they can see you. Come over here, Milo. He ain't listening. He be doing his own thing. He be doing his own thing. If I do the, there's Mama. Y'all see him? He's the cutest little granddog. Granddog, we have people over here that we're talking to. Do you see him? He is the cutest little dog. I'm telling you, and he has the best personality. All right, you guys, I feel like I want to do some rows. That's up for debate, but let's do some rows real quick. All right, we're gonna do some rows real quick, okay? 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you guys, we got this. 7, pull it back. 8, we getting some definition. 9, 10, other side. 1, hey Milo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the other side real quick. All right, 1, 2, 3. Come on, y'all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you guys. That's all we're going to do for today. We're going to get on out of here. We've had a great time today, you guys. I'm so proud of us because we keep going and we keep being motivated and we keep moving, we keep moving, and we don't let nobody get in our way. Hey, Gina P. We don't let nobody. Hey, Living Life. Hey, Rosie. Myra 0919. We ain't let nobody get in our way. We are just going to keep going. We're going to keep riding it until the wheels fall off, okay? And so you guys, if you have Instagram, please check out my page, Empower with Yasmin, and you'll get to see all the different celebrities who have been coming through, dropping likes on my stuff. And you guys, y'all are my core family. I need to see y'all on there. So y'all can be like, yo, you know, y'all be working out. We be doing, tell them celebrities, come work out with us. Myra 0919, thank you for following. So you guys, I will be back on tomorrow. And remember, the Start Your Day workbook, the ebook for this. This is the actual workbook, but the ebook, because so many people now prefer ebooks, it is at the link in the bio. It is $17. It is pinned in the comments on the YT side, okay? So if you want to keep our momentum and learn the other 9 tools, they're in this book and they're in the ebook, all right? So I will see you guys next time. Start your day with a win, because that's exactly what we did today. My granddog is looking at me like, what are we talking about? All right, so you guys have a good one. Tomorrow, 8:30 is Friday, so you know we're going to try to do some vision board stuff. I'm going to have vision board stuff linked up here because we need to start talking about our vision board party, y'all. It's time. All right, y'all, have a good one. See you next time.